In this video, we will build a chat app using NestJS and Pusher. Before we build the app, I would like to remind you that this video can be combined with other videos. So if you want to use Nest with any of these front-end frameworks, I provided some links in the description of this video. The combinations are required, so after you finish this video, you should build also the front-end to see the full app. Now let's start building the backend. Now let's create the project. Make sure first to have installed the Nest CLI. So if you already installed it, run Nest, new. I'll call the project Nest Chat, and I will add a flag here, skip Git, because Git will color our files. And I will pick npm here. Now let's wait till it's completed. So the project is created. I will open it with my IDE. I'm using WebStorm here. So let's make some changes here. First, I will remove the app controller, the spec.ts. We won't test in this app. Then in our app controller, I will remove this app service because we will not use that service. And also I will remove this recommended plugin extensions for the styles because I will use my styles. So now they are not highlighting. So I will remove the app service. I will remove it from the app module also. And in the main.ts, we will listen to port 8000. So this is the port that we will listen, and also we want to use CORS. To enable CORS, run app enable CORS. So before I write anything here, what is CORS? CORS is that our app will run on port 8000, and our front-end apps that will consume this API will run on a different port than 8000. If it is a different port, the browser will not allow it, and it will throw an error. So if you want to prevent that error, you have to enable CORS, and here I will add all the origins that we will allow, which is HTTP, localhost, port 3000, this is React, then this is Vue.js, and this is Angular. So with this, all the frontends will be able to access this API. So now we can start our server. So npm start npm run start dev is the command, and we don't have any endpoints yet, so we are not listening to anything. We should connect with Pusher. So let's connect with Pusher. Go to pusher.com and let's sign in. So I sign in with my account. The sandbox plan is free. You should create a channel also. And I will go to my channel and go to get started. Here it shows a way to connect with the backend. So this is a front end, which you have to use this when you build a front end. And for the backend, I will switch this curl to Node.js. So these are the commands that we need. So first we have to install Pusher. I'll install it here. Second, we need to create the Pusher variable. So what I will do, since we are using NestJS, I will create another service. So I will run here nest generate service Pusher, and this will create this Pusher folder, which I will move the Pusher file here, and I will remove the folder with the spec file. So we have Pusher service here. automatically Nest will add the pusher service to our providers, which we should. And let's go to the pusher service now. And here I will add the constructor. And inside the constructor, I will add this. So I will copy this and add it here. So it doesn't recognize pusher because we have to import it. So we have to import it like this. Import all as pusher from pusher. So we got pusher, this constant. Now I will move it to a variable. So I'll create a variable pusher here, which is a type of pusher. And I will set it here. So this pusher is equal to that. So if we use a pusher service in the constructor, automatically we will get this instance. And I will add here a function, an asynchronous function, trigger. And this function will have a channel as a string, a message as a string, and also data that we will send as any. So using it will be really simple, since this pusher will trigger the same variable. So we'll trigger here the channel, the message, and the data. So that's it for our pusher service, and now we are ready to use it in our app controller. So let's add here a constructor, and we will add here private pusher service as a pusher service. And let's add our endpoint. So first I will add the prefix here, which is API, and our endpoint will be a post request to messages. So let's import post here, and let's remove the get request here. And this is messages. And messages will have two parameters that we need to send with the pusher. So the first one is body, username as a string, and also body message as a string. So we got these two values from the request, and we need to use the pusher service now to send this request. So I'll make this asynchronous, and here we'll await this pusher service trigger the channel. Now we have to set the channel. I'll set it to chat. We need the so this is a channel, this is a event type, so maybe a message is not the right name, so it's event actually. That's why it confused me. So this is event, and this event type is message. And the data that we will send is this username and the message. So I'll do it like this: username and message. And that's it. This is our pusher trigger, and in the end I will return an empty array, and that's it. So we are finished with this Nest pusher connection. So what is left is we want to test it with Postman. So make sure to install Postman to test that URL, and we'll send a post request to http localhost port 8000/API/messages, and the body will send username John and message hi. So before I send the request, let's go to overview here. We have two connections, 16 messages. You should be able to see 1 0 or 0 0, because I tested it a lot today. And let's send a request. Send. We are returning an empty array here, which means this trigger worked. And we can see 17 messages. So a message was sent. So this is how Pusher works with NestJS. And now to complete our chat app, you have to build also the front end. So make sure to like, share and subscribe. Thank you.